Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do day 28 of the June daily draws. So it's a Friday, it's the end of the week, approaching the weekend again, so let's see what message we're going to get to the end of this week. And as usual, I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot and an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So, last minute shuffle as usual, then we'll pick our first card. Here we go, and today we'll go there today, and our card for today is the Nine of Wands. Maybe we've had a bit of a up and down week, and we've battled through a few things this week, and maybe we're feeling a little bit battle worn and a bit weary, and you know, maybe you've had a few knocks, not necessarily physically, but possibly physically. Maybe, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we've had a few bumps and scrapes, and as we've been going about our daily business. So maybe we're glad to get to the end of this week, and maybe well, there you can see there he's resting on his staff. He's got his arm in a sling, and then he's got these other staffs with sharpened points sticking outwards as a kind of defense, to guard against any further further sort of attacks or anything coming against him. And sometimes we can feel like that we put up those defenses, and you know, you're not crossing this line, you know, you've got to protect yourself. And if you've had a rough time, if you've been battered a bit, if you've had a few knocks, which we all do from time to time, it's a natural and instinctive process to put up some kind of shield, some kind of defense, to keep things at bay, people at bay, while we recover. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. So give yourself, you know, you can give yourself permission, if you like, to do that, as long as you don't become overly defensive and keep them up too long, because then you isolate yourself and you cut yourself off from situations. You know, it's just for a time, in order to recover, for you to gain your strength back, to heal from your knocks and bumps and what you've had, whatever you've gone through, to give yourself a bit of space. That's perfectly fine, and we all need to do that from time to time. You know, and sometimes it's necessary in order to have that self-care, to look after ourselves in that way. But to remember that it's just in order for you to give yourself some space to heal, and to reassess and reevaluate the situation, and come back, you know, fitter and you know, ready to engage again in the daily ups and downs of life. So maybe perhaps as we're approaching this weekend, you know, this is going to be a time for you to just let go and have this, give yourself a safe place to recuperate and to recharge, ready for entering back into the fray again. So these are not meant to be permanent defenses, they're just sticks in the ground. It's not a wall, so don't build a wall that's there permanently. But if you want to build a temporary defense, then for your own well-being, then by all means do so. And if that's what it takes for you to heal and to get back whole again, ready to enter back into the fray, then do it. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. So sometimes we have to do things like that in order to take care of ourselves. And so I think that's what this card is saying to us. So let's see what oracle card we get for that. So let's see where we're going to go today with the oracle card. I think we'll go there. And our card is Eagle. Eagle, see things from a higher perspective. Yeah, as we do that, as we take that space, as we get into that safe position, that place of safety, and perhaps have that defense put up, we need to heal so that we can gain that higher perspective again, so that we can once our if we've got like damaged our wings are damaged, like say if we're the eagle, we've got a bit of a damaged wing, and we need time to be able to safely let our wing heal, so that we can then take flight again and see things once again from a higher perspective. Because while we're in this position, perhaps all we're seeing is the lower perspective of what we're facing and what we've faced and all the situations that and the things that have happened to us. But once we've had that time to heal, we can then soar again. We've got that freedom then to gain that once again that higher perspective in life, and to then see things where you know, and to enter back into, and we've got the freedom to get back out there once we've healed. So I think this is saying that if you need to take some time now, do so, and you know, look after yourself, so once again you can soar like an eagle, and get that wider vision on life once again, so that you can then see where you got to proceed next. So I think that is today's message, guys, and I encourage us all to do that where necessary. And self-care is very important, looking after ourselves so that we can be in a fit state then to enter into the world and be of help to others as well. So it's not necessarily purely selfish. It's you know, looking after ourselves also means with them we're in a fit state to look to help other people as well. And really, there's nothing wrong with just looking after ourselves. You know, why not? Why not look after ourselves? Is there, you know, where we're here, we're in this body, we're in this life, you know, we've got this life to live, and we need to make the best of it, and that means making the best of ourselves and looking after ourselves, so, you know, don't feel, sometimes we can feel a little bit reticent, feeling that we're being self-indulgent in taking this time, but no, please look after yourselves and take whatever steps you need to recuperate, to refresh, so that you can get back out there again and live the life that you're called to live. So that's the message for today. I'll be back, of course, tomorrow to do day 29. And until then, take care, everyone. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.